On my way home from work, I was walking past a playground that I have to pass every day. I heard a mother on the other side of the playground shout out, "Alex, where are you going?" The way she said it, the way it echoed across the park, stuck in my head, and I thought about it the rest of the walk home, and that became a short story called The Boy. And it was published in Tales from the Lake, Volume 5. And I share that story because I remember that week feeling like I had absolutely nothing to write about. And it was really frustrating. Until I just grabbed a moment that I had noticed out and about and wrote it down. Now, I've been writing and publishing stories for about 15 years. And nearly every story I've ever finished that I really like started in this way. If you feel like you've got no ideas whatsoever, start with moments around your life that you notice. I noticed this mother talking to her son in a particular way. Maybe you noticed a dog barking a certain way, or a strange car drove by, or what's something that catches your attention? Write down exactly what you saw, and that, more often than not, becomes the seed you need to begin writing something really interesting. That alone wasn't necessarily enough to get this story from one little piece of dialogue that I'd written down to, a finished, published story. There's more to it than just noticing. The second really important thing that you've got to do once you've noticed that idea is start asking questions about it. Who was this mother in the park? Who's Alex? Where is he going? Why did the mother's voice seem a little more worried than normal? You can then begin asking questions from the particular lens that you're interested in writing in. I write horror, so I like to ask questions through the lens of a horror story. So I began to ask, where really did Alex go? What's happened in the mother's life recently that might make her more anxious than usual at the playground that day? Did Alex walk into that little bit of woods that's on the edge of the playground? When the mother went to go find him, did she find him, or was he gone? By asking these questions, I began to develop a really interesting story that I was very proud of. So notice things and then ask questions through the lens that you want to write about. And then after that, the most important thing is remembering that you don't have to have the whole plot figured out when you get started. Discover as you go. If you write something that's extremely thrilling to write and you have moments of excitement and like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it's going to go that way while you're writing it, I promise you the reader is going to have the exact same experience. So don't worry about getting the whole plot figured out, the whole story, every character arc, every little thing that's going to happen in the story. Don't worry about that. Just start writing. Notice something and write it down. Ask questions about it through the lens that interests you and then discover as you go. Don't let anything hold you back, just start writing. If you do those things, you'll probably never have no ideas again because you're going to notice things every day. The next thing you notice, just go write it down, ask questions, and discover as you go. All right, good luck. Let me know if this is helpful to you down in the comments, and let me know if you've been stuck and you actually finished a new story using some of these techniques. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.